Hey, it's Cobra Wars once again, and this time we are doing the figure review of Dinobot Slug. Not a huge fan of the name Slug. I liked it as Slag, but then again, I grew up on G1. So again, package, very straightforward. Picture of the character from the movie, character art, logo, blister card. As you can see, they've decided to go with a purple color with him. Purple with him with red highlights. Back of the card, same as the other cards in the line. Robot mode, Dino mode. Shows the other figures in the line. It says this fiery warrior hates taking orders unless it means he gets to destroy something. He'll level anything in his path with a fit of white hot dino rage. He changes in 16 steps, so a few less than the other ones I've seen so far. I'm excited for him because he's another one of the Dinoknights. They went with a night theme for these characters, which I thought was really cool. So I will get him out of his package and we will talk about him. So give me just a moment and I'll be right back with you. Hello, I'm back. Here we go with Slug. Slug. I like Slag. He's called Slug now, though. There's a lot. The first thing I noticed taking it out of the package, there is a lot of really soft plastic on this figure, and my leg joints in Dino mode are really super, really super, just not stiff. Hard to pose in this mode. He just wants to keep falling. He doesn't want to stand. That's one of the first things I noticed on my figure, at least. The other thing I noticed is that he comes with a lot of his detailing is this super soft plastic. His mouth, his lower jaw, his horns, and his tail. It's not bad. I can understand why they do it on a toy like this where he's sharp and pointy, but then he's sharp and pointy here too, so I guess you win some, you lose some. It's no big deal. I like the soft plastic. I don't think it takes away from this figure at all. Articulation in this mode, very simple. His arms go in and out. They have a hinge joint on them that doesn't like to stay stiff for me. His back legs, not really posable. It's just kind of his front legs, and his front legs, like I said, he kind of wants to be. There we go. There he is. He's standing. But I have all but Slash of the Dinobots now. So here he is. Here's Scorn. Here is Strafe. I keep forgetting. I want to call him Swoop, but it's not Swoop. He's Strafe. And the king of the Dinobots, the Grand Poobah, if you will, Grimlock. I have to say, with them all together, they look fantastic. So, yes, there they are, all in beast mode, ready to attack. So, yes. But now that you've seen them all together, like all the other Dinobots in this series, the paint job is what makes them stand out. His paint job is on his face, the red and purple, the silver on his shoulders, and the rest of the figure is pretty much solid one color, purple. They stopped the detail on the paint at his face apparently. So I'm going to get him transformed into his Dinoknight mode, and then we can talk about that. Okay, here we are in his Dinoknight mode, holding his swords. I like it. He looks like a knight in armor. He's got The shoulder pad, his head becomes his shoulder pads, very spiky, has the flourishes of the red, like their banners, like tassels. His face, let me see if I can get a good thing of his face. His face is probably the most helmet-like of the Dinobots, which is cool. For, you know, I love the fact that they went all knightish with these characters. Posability, his head pops off really easily if you try to tilt it backwards. Let me see if I can pop back on here. Sometimes it's a... So yeah, there we go. Getting him back up. There we go. His head doesn't really move. At least mine doesn't. Mine has really loose joints out of the box. I hope that's not a problem for this figure overall. But his arms, they're hindered in movement by his head, by his dinosaur head. The shoulder does move. He has the swivel in the biceps, and his elbow bends. He's got waist articulation. Mine has a really loose waist. The legs, knee, that's it. But there he is. I like him. Cool color scheme. Love the purple and red. Yeah, I would pick him up. I did pick him up, obviously, but he's worth getting. All the Dinobots are worth getting. They're probably my favorite figures so far out of this line. As much as I even like the Evasion figures that have come out, it's Dinobots that made me want to get this line. So I'm going to get the other Dinobots transformed, and then I'll give you one last look at this figure with all his comrades in arms. So there are the Dinoknights all together except for Slash. So yes, there they are. I think they look amazing together. Anyway, pick these guys up. Keep the line going. I'm hoping to see classic G1 repaints of all these guys down the line, and they would definitely be worth the pickup. Even if they were just these colors, they're still worth the pickup. So go get them.